All right, sorry about that. It's my phone and camera are not working so happily for me, but I just wanted to go over this is my banishing book right here. I did just pay off my Victoria's Secret. I took the payment. I made a $40 payment and then a $45 payment to them to pay it off. And that one is paid off, so that way going forward in August, I will not have that bill to worry about. I have also paid off European Wax Center, which if you've ever had them, you get like a subscription to them. I've paid off my K's bill, and I have paid these other ones off already, but I did recharge on them. So I'm paying off my Torrid. Yes, that's right. I have 170 left to pay off on Torrid. So my next bill isn't going to be due until the middle to the end of next month. And then my Ulta, we have $91. I was going to pay that one off, but because that amount is so high, it's just better if I wait. It's not going to serve me to pay it off right now. Oh, and I forgot to take the amount for the Torrid out. Sorry about that, guys. I've got to take these money out because that's what this video is supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be unloading my thing. So I had paid $40. We're going to put that in my little thing. Same thing for Ulta. It is also $40. By the way, I did close my Victoria's Secret. So when you're trying to build credit, you want to try not to close cards. But they charged me interest and then charged me a late fee when they charged me interest like 3 days after the bill closed. So I didn't even know that the interest was there until the next month, which is ridiculous, by the way. And their resolution to that was, well, you had the app, so you should have known. And, you know, granted, probably should have known, but I'm not going to deal with a company that charges me after they close the bill and then expects me to do all the legwork. If they're going to charge me a bill, I would like to receive the bill. You know? Anyway, don't do business with Victoria's Secret. It's not worth your time or energy. This was my Cash App payment, by the way, guys. So Cash App is one that you can borrow from, and then they keep raising your limit, And when you borrow from them, it does create like a I almost want to say like an addiction. You have to keep borrowing because you are going to be short that much unless you make extra amounts. So you just kind of have to do what you can to get it down. This one is for my milestones. That was $51 I paid on them. Capital One number 1, I paid $110 on them at the beginning of the month. Okay. So Capital One number 1, we paid Indigo, we paid Milestone, we paid, sorry, I'm not even over here, sorry. Let me try that again. So we cleared out all of these. We cleared out Capital One, cleared out Indigo, cleared out Milestone, cleared out Cash App. That's what CA stands for, Cash App. Cleared out Capital One number 2. Yeah, we did. Good. And then we also cleared out Ulta. That one is at $91. Actually, I'm going to move that one to the front because we're going to probably pay that one off before the Torrid. The Torrid has $170 balance left, so we'll pay that one off as we go. But here is my beautiful money that I use to pay my bills electronically. When you are budgeting, a lot of times using electronic money, so using your debit account or credit card to pay a bill, can sometimes not feel, you sometimes don't feel that hit, you know, that pain of being without that money. So when you don't feel it, it's hard for you to reconcile, oh, I've spent my money on this. Whereas if you actually take something that looks and feels like money to you, it's cemented in your head. You put it in an envelope, you know you've paid it, and you feel that pain a little bit, you know, of, okay, I've actually paid this out. And if I didn't have to pay that out, I would have that money, because for a brief moment in time, you can see that you have that money in your hands. And it makes all the difference in the world. My little band broke off my money here. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry if you can't see what's going on. So these are banded. Oops. These are banded. They have a little band on them. And I was putting them in the little trays with the denominations. And the one for the twos broke. It just came apart. It's okay. Not a big thing. Just, I was trying to work with it and it wasn't working with me. By the way, guys, in case you didn't know, I did hurt my shoulder a while back. That's one of the reasons why I needed to start doing my budgeting again and be really serious about it, because I ended up without a paycheck for 2 weeks. And when I ended up without a paycheck for 2 weeks, it really actually hurt me financially. So I need to, and I have to have surgery on my shoulder because I have a torn labrum and a, basically my muscle in my shoulder looks like if you took off your sleeve from a long sleeve shirt and didn't turn the sleeve the right way, like, you know, inside out. Yeah, that's what my muscle is. So there's no amount of physical therapy that will work, but physical therapy is going to have to hold it off for right now, until we can get me into surgery. I'm sorry, I'm trying to close this box. I will just put it aside. All right, so that's it for my budget, and I'm sorry that this video is in 3 parts because I don't know how to combine them, but that's where I am right now. And oh, just so you know, because I didn't go over this, I did have an older budget that I had. Let me see if I can open it to it. Okay, so this is the older budget I had, where I had lots of money in my variables. I did have to reduce it when I realized that I was going to have to pay those bills that